Hello people that in the house are doing. Today we have a special shout out to give to somebody who works extremely hard in our community. That's Sarah McCabe. She does amazing work around ballinagh. She does work for the Tidy Towns and does voluntary work. And I use the word voluntary. She goes out of her way to do work, and does it voluntary. And I'm sure everybody would agree with me in saying she deserves a huge round of respect and a huge applause for that, for all her great work in the Tidy Towns. Because not many young people would go out of their way to do work, and I'm sure many people would agree with me that it's good that young people take charge and take ownership of their community. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing to happen. It's a great feeling inside you when you do Tidy Towns. And I'm sure Sarah McCabe, we huge respect, and I'm taking my hat off to you for all your hard work and all your dedication to ballinagh Tidy Towns. And I say this to the people at ballinagh Tidy Towns. Ballinagh Tidy Towns, and I say this personally to you, I went through ballinagh during the summertime. And this lovely flower. Every year it's astounding to me with the beautiful flowers they have up in the flower pole, up in the lampposts and everything. Beautiful flowers all through the town, on the main street, going through the town, going to ground. Huge amount of flowers. And it's beautiful. It looks beautiful. It looked beautiful. I even have photos on my phone. I don't well have my phone now, but I had photos. I took even photos because I was inspired by it. I was inspired by me. I kind of always inspired by Tiny Towns groups and what they're doing, because they do great work. All the Tiny Towns groups do great work. And young people are such a big part of Tiny Towns groups. And it's good to see young people getting involved. I'm sure I don't have to even explain myself, me getting involved, but anyway. But huge respect to you. I mean, absolutely huge respect. On behalf of the Buddhist Tiny Towns, on behalf of the County Council too, I speak on behalf of the County Council too, that it's great to see young people getting involved in their community. And, it's great that young people take, the time to learn things. You learn new skills too on how to plant flowers and how to do these things. And it's all about having a laugh too. And I'm sure people would agree, anybody that's in the Tidy Towns would agree with me, that it's all about having a laugh, having a bit of fun with the locals. And it's all about taking part, I suppose, taking pride in your community. And it's a great thing to be a part of, I suppose, the Tidy Towns. I'm sure Sarah would agree with me on that. But amazing work, and I really have to say from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of the people of Cavan, on behalf of Buddhist Budget, on behalf of the whole Tidy Towns of Cavan, keep up all the great work, and fair play to you, and that's the word I use. And obviously they deserve a lot more credit. That's the thing I don't really like about the local townies, because they don't. There's loads of of work going on behind the scenes, by young people in Tidy Towns groups, and they don't get recognised, and that's what I don't. Particularly, like, they should be recognised. They really should be recognised. And they should be recognised on the national level for all they contribute to the Tiny Towns. Because, with this modern age of phones and tablets and this, that, and just on WhatsApp, and treating this boy hates this boy and that fellow over there hates this boy, and I don't know anything at all. It's great that young people, put the phones away, throw the phones away, say, for 2 or 3 hours, we go out and do a bit of Tidy Towns and take pride in our community. And that's something, some people do feel like they're showing off when they do Tidy Towns work, and, they put it up with the story, let's just say, for example. I'm not saying that people do this, but they put it up with the story, saying you do that. But take pride in what you do. Take pride. It's okay to show off if you do good work. If you do good work, you have every right, and if you're doing it voluntary, you have every right to say, to onto Snapchat or Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, say, I've done this, and it's taking pride in your community. It shows people that you take pride, and above all, it shows, if you are looking for a job, and this is a good advice, if anybody ever looking for a job and they find it hard, sometimes in the CV it looks extremely good, having Tidy Towns, if you do great work and voluntary. If you go out of your way to do anything, you reap the benefits, and that's what I mean. Because it always looks good on people. And employees love that, seeing people that do absolutely amazing work in Tidy Towns. And I know I'm getting a bit out of topic here, but just FYI, I suppose you can say that. Look at my CV, it's I don't know what anybody would think of it, because I have, what they have down on my CV, has the title of longest young person ever served with the Tidy Towns, served over 2,000 hours, and it looks like that alone just says, oh my god, what's this for a machine. But yeah, you deserve huge respect, Sarah, and I'm sorry we're off topic there, but take pride in what you do, take pride in your work, and take pride in your community, and everybody, and I'm sure everybody in ballinagh has huge respect for you, and I'm sure people should be inspired by you, and inspired, yes. And the people in the town should be inspired. And young people should look up to you. As somebody that they could, in a few years' time, they could, to come and join the tidy towns because they're seeing young people. And young people do inspire, take inspiration from young people doing work in tidy towns. They do. I see that in tidy towns groups. But anyway, thank yourself for all your hard work, and I'm sure I speak on behalf of the whole Ballinagh and tidy towns, the Butters Bunch tidy towns, and all the tidy towns in Cabe, that keep up the great work, and huge respect to you, and thank you for your service. Thank you.